What's up guys, it's imZyber here with the first Q&A video, and this is actually the first time I'm talking directly to my channel and to you guys, so that's something new. Without further ado, let's dig into your questions, starting with: what's your real name, where do you live, and how old are you? Well, my name is Nils, I live in Stockholm, Sweden, and I'm 19 years old. How long have you played KATARINA? I played KATARINA since Season 4, when I climbed from Silver 4 to Diamond 4, I believe. There's a lot of 4s, but yeah, that's actually what happened. Question 3 is: why don't you buy LUDEN'S Echo? I used to always rush LUDEN'S because I thought that was like the replacement for a DFG. But then I talked to Cat Life, which is another cat main from North America. And yeah, basically LUDEN'S isn't worth rushing because of your damage output and so on. Like, you can go LUDEN'S if you want to, you can max Q if you want to, that's just preference, but yeah, my playstyle doesn't fit with LUDEN'S, so that's basically it. Question 4. Do you max Q or W? I max W. There's two different playstyles when you play KATARINA, and I prefer the W max. I tried the Q max when the new buff came out, which is another question. Do you max Q now after the new buff? Answer is still no, I still max W because it's just suits me better. I can't play with the Q max. Question 5. Opinions on HEXTECH GUNBLADE. I think it's a good item for KATARINA, but I don't think that it suits my playstyle again. Like, the time you have to put in to build the whole item just takes so much time. Early game you need that early damage, you need Abyssal Scepter against AP matchups, you need Hourglass early against Zed, Yasuo and Talon. On top of that you need some MR after a while, Magic Pen, sorry. You need Void Staff, because they will always go Ma and shit, so yeah, you don't have the time to build fucking HEXTECH GUNBLADE. Question 6. Any times to get high elo as KATARINA? That's a question that I can't answer, my friend, because the tips are like: improve a lot, play a lot of games, try to improve your mechanics, your game knowledge. There isn't like a magical way that instantly will get you to Diamond Challenger. I don't know what your goal is, but yeah. Hopefully my video here can help you out a bit, but there is no fucking button to press and suddenly become Challenger, so yeah. Next question. How do you play against Zed, LeBlanc and Yasuo? Zed is one of the hardest matchups in my opinion. Basically you try to shampoo his burst or go in when he have used his burst on minions to farm, or maybe missed his burst on you. That's basically how you play against him. After 6 you will have a really hard time because his ultimate just counter you 100%, so you can't do much. You need to like buy Hourglass and try to survive, then roam. How do you play against LeBlanc? Well, it's almost the same thing. She will try to use her Q and W, which she will do in this clip, and then I just shampoo away to safety. That's basically how you play against her. It gets a little trickier after level 6, because then she will have like 2 Ws and shit, but that's fine because you can outdamage her. If she uses the first combo on you and misses, then you can just go in on her and use your ult and it will be fine. Yasuo, he will try to go in you early and poke you with his E or Q, do some basics. Basically just stay in your minion wave and never leave your minion wave. Just poke him, try to survive the early levels, and then you will outscale him later because he won't be able to burst you. You can just go on him basically. At the moment Hex Drinker is super strong, but they will nerf it, so it's fine. Next question. Is the Dark Seal a good starting item versus AD matchups instead of Cloth Armor? Yes, I think it is. Actually, I think the Dark Seal is the best item for Cat at the moment to start with, because of the extra health regen on the pots, and even the early game AP. Like, you won't go Doran's ring in Katarina, and then you can go Dark Seal, which is like the Doran's ring, but for Katarina. So I think it's just a super good item to start with at the moment. Do you think Katarina is a good champ to get out of bronze with? Is she better in higher elos? Honestly, man, Katarina gets worse the higher up you come, I think. In bronze, if you are a good Katarina, you should be able to just pentakill every fucking game and snowball into that. If you're having problems in bronze, you have a lot to work on, my friend. And I do lessons, I can help you if you want to. You can watch Katarina streams, you can watch my videos, you can watch someone else, you can talk to people. But honestly, man, you just have to improve, because if you're stuck in bronze playing Katarina, you're doing stuff really wrong, man. Can you do a future guide for Katarina? I think I'm doing a Q&A slash semi-guide now, I think, ish, I don't know. But maybe in the future I will do a full Katarina guide, I don't know, man. Let's see what the future has to offer, shall we? Next question. What's the hardest matchups at the moment? I think Zed is the hardest actual matchup at the moment, because of the things that I said earlier. Maybe even Shogath, but no one plays in mid, and Diana is pretty rough as well, but that's not meta at the moment, so yeah. I would just say Zed, honestly. How do you act during late game? To be honest, that's a really hard question to answer, because I can't tell you how I act late game. It's just wait for the CC and go in and kill everything. It's basically super hard when it gets to super late game, because everyone will be full items and you won't do as much damage as you would have done mid game, but basically it's the same thing. Just wait out their CC and go in. Yeah, I think I probably answered all your questions by now. I also want to point out that people have been asking me in game, in the League client, if I'm streaming. The answer is no, I'm not streaming, but I will start streaming in the future. Which means that I will keep you updated on my channel. I think I'll start streaming after the summer when I got my new computer. But yeah, I think that was everything, man. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.